Archangel Michael says, this is not an ordinary invitation. This is not a sweet moment of warmth, it is a setup cloaked in charm. Someone has been watching your movements, planning their next step with unnatural calm. They are waiting for a moment when you least expect danger. A casual gesture, a warm smile, a soft tone, a simple question, coffee? But behind that invitation lies a hidden agenda, stirred not with love, but with a cold purpose. There is a reason this person suddenly wants to talk things out or catch up. It's not about reconnection, it's about distraction, confusion, and control. Archangel Michael says you must read this entire message before it's too late. Their eyes don't look at you with friendship, they observe you like a puzzle they want to undo. The coffee will be offered not just to share, but to bind you. What's inside that cup will change what you remember. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The setup was whispered to them in secret. Someone who envies your strength gave them the idea. Someone who wants to see you fall is guiding their hand behind the scenes. That person knows too much about you already. They pretend not to care, but your name lives on their tongue every day. They speak of you like they have a right to decide your path. The person you'll meet for coffee is not acting alone. They were told what to do, what to say, and even what to add in your drink. It's not poison, but something far more dangerous, something to make you forget what's real. Their timing is precise. They've waited for a day when your heart is vulnerable. They are counting on your kindness to let your guard down. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says this is not a drill, this is divine warning. You were protected once before when someone else tried to do the same thing. This time, heaven wants you fully alert. Someone is playing with the edge of your reality. The taste in that coffee could cloud your memory. It might make you forget what someone else did to you, and that's their goal. They don't want you to ask questions. They don't want you to fight back. They want you to believe the lie they serve you with a stir and a smile. You may think it's someone familiar. But the real shock is, they're not the only one. 2 more people have been told about the plan, they are watching from different corners. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The location has already been picked. Not your usual cafe, not a familiar place. It's somewhere you've been only once or twice, barely remembering the way back. They picked a quiet spot. A seat facing the wall, so no one sees your reaction. They will speak softly, slowly, trying to delay your intuition from flaring up. They will pretend like it's a coincidence. Like they just happened to be in the area. Like the universe brought you together that day. But heaven did not send them, heaven is trying to warn you. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your name has been in conversations you never knew about. People spoke about your weaknesses as if they were allowed to discuss your soul. They planned this coffee moment weeks ago. They've tried this tactic on others. Some woke up late, confused, changed. Others never fully returned to themselves. This person has studied how to manipulate energy. They may dress light, speak kindly, but their spirit is masked with shadows. Don't be fooled by what's on the surface. Archangel Michael says, you must delay this meeting or decline it entirely. You are not rude, you are wise. You are not paranoid, you are protected. Type Amen to get blessing 777. A woman's voice is involved. She is not the one giving you the drink, but she is the whisperer behind it. She is the reason your name was chosen for this plot. She carries jealousy like perfume, everywhere she goes, the scent of envy trails behind her. She once smiled in your face, but now she breathes curses into your shadow. She encouraged this setup as a test. She wants to see if you still trust easily. She believes your kindness is your weakness. They are going to test your limits. They'll smile too often, talk too softly, and lean in too close. Be aware of your boundaries, they are not being respected. Type Amen to get blessing 888. There's something they want you to say during the meeting. A confession. An agreement. A promise. They believe the drink will loosen your lips. They believe you'll say something they can use against you. They need you to confirm something for them. They won't force you. They'll gently push, nudge, and lure you into it. They'll make it sound harmless. But one wrong sentence spoken under that influence could become your trap. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says your dreams have already warned you. That strange dream last week? That wasn't a dream, it was a message. The stranger offering you something and you refusing it? That was heaven trying to prepare your soul. You are more spiritually awake than you realize. That's why they targeted you. They want to numb your light. But your spirit is rising even higher. You are beginning to hear the whispers of your angels. That's why they are panicking, they know you're about to break free. They're afraid of what happens when you say no. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Their panic is not about you ignoring the invitation. Their fear is that you'll expose them. They're afraid you'll speak before they act. They want to silence your power. The moment you cancel the meeting, they will change their approach. They might message less. Act like they've moved on. But deep down, they'll watch again, waiting. Don't reply in guilt. Don't go out of kindness. You owe them nothing. Heaven owes you protection, and it's already unfolding around you. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Someone close to you may say, it's just coffee. But it's never just coffee when darkness is hiding in the cup. You must trust what your body feels, not what your eyes see. You'll feel a tightness in your chest near them. Your thoughts may slow when they're close. That is your soul sending warnings in real time. Cancel. Delay. Stay home. Even one change in your path today will close their access. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says you're not alone. You've never been. Your angels have shielded you countless times without your knowledge. This trap was designed with precision. But your angels are breaking it down with speed. The more they press, the more protection surrounds you. Even as you read this, light is rising around your energy field. Something in you is awakening. You can feel it, a voice saying, "Don't go." Obey that voice. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. In the last 48 hours, your name came up in 3 conversations meant to mislead. The people around the table smiled like friends but plotted like foes. This meeting is not about love, it's about leverage. Heaven wants you to fast from doubt. You are not wrong to feel uneasy. You are not wrong to say no. Even if they get upset, let them. Protect your boundaries like they're sacred. Because they are. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. This coffee plan is a small part of something bigger. It's an entry point, a first move. After the meeting, they plan to involve you deeper. They may follow up, asking for favors. Trying to get closer. But it all begins with this drink. Don't sip from the hand that holds a secret. Drink only from what heaven pours. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Let this be your moment of awakening. The next 3 days are critical. Stay grounded, stay discerning, stay distant. There are forces trying to make you feel confused. But clarity is your weapon now. You are sharper than ever before. Say no, even if your heart trembles. Say no, even if your voice shakes. Say no, and walk away stronger. Because every step away from their trap is a step into your divine future. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your refusal will echo louder than their invitation ever could. When you turn away, they will feel the loss, not you. Archangel Michael says, you were never meant to sit at that table of false peace. You were meant to rise beyond manipulation. You were chosen not to be tricked, but to be triumphant. This test was meant to sharpen you, not break you. Heaven is not asking you to be afraid. It's preparing you to be aware. You are being called to step forward with discernment. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. There will be a moment soon when you will second-guess yourself. You'll hear their voice in your inbox or see their name on your screen. It may feel tempting to think, maybe I misunderstood. Don't fall into that. The trap is always wrapped in politeness first. The danger never screams, it smiles. If your spirit is disturbed, that's all the confirmation you need. The invitation is a distraction from something greater heaven wants you to focus on. A door is opening for you, and this coffee is trying to pull you back. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. A man connected to your past will be informed of your decision not to attend. He may try to step in next, acting more caring, more curious. That's phase 2 of their plan. But heaven already knows his steps. Before he reaches out, your angels will be 10 steps ahead. His charm won't work this time. They underestimated how much you've grown. They thought your loneliness would guide your decisions. But now, it's wisdom that leads you. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The woman who whispered this plot is about to be exposed. She doesn't know heaven has already marked her. In the coming days, something she's hidden will be uncovered. She'll be too busy dealing with her own downfall to keep her eye on you. What they meant for your confusion will be flipped into their own unraveling. You will hear someone mention her name unexpectedly. Pay attention, it's a sign. Heaven is sending confirmations in every direction. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. They are watching your social media, your responses, your silence. Every post you make, every story you share, they study it like a script. But what they can't read is your spirit's fire. You're not who you used to be. You don't walk blindly anymore. The eyes of your ancestors, the breath of angels, the presence of Archangel Michael himself, walk before you. When they send fake smiles, respond with silence. When they send traps, respond with stillness. When they offer the poisoned cup, offer nothing in return. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. You were not born to be their experiment. You were born to be the breakthrough. Your journey is triggering their fear. That's why they want to weaken your focus. You are standing at the edge of something holy. The attack is always fiercest before the miracle. This coffee meeting was timed to stop your rising, but it failed before it began. Archangel Michael says, you are fireproof. You are spiritually untouchable when you listen. And today, you listened. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. There will come a moment when the person who invited you will act offended. They might call you dramatic or cold. They might twist the story to make it look like you overreacted. Do not defend yourself. You owe no one an explanation for protecting your peace. Their confusion is not your burden to explain. Heaven will handle their understanding. You only need to obey your intuition. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. A reward is coming for your obedience. This wasn't just a warning, it was a test of your trust in the divine. By choosing not to attend, you activated protection over your next 6 weeks. Unexpected clarity will begin to arrive. Your sleep will deepen. Your anxiety will reduce. Your path will straighten. Because one decision to say no saved you from 6 delays. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. There's a message waiting in the spiritual realm. A loved one from heaven who saw this plan forming tried to send you a sign last night. Maybe it was a flickering light, a strange dream, or a whisper in the dark. That was not your imagination. It was a soul who still watches over you. They are proud you opened this message today. They knew you'd be tempted. But they also knew you'd overcome. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Let this be your shift point. You are not just surviving, you are ascending. You are entering a realm where every step you take is lit with divine instruction. The old you would have gone. The new you doesn't drink from every cup handed with a smile. You are wiser now. Stronger now. More covered than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael says your next days will come with more clarity. You will notice patterns you ignored. People's true faces will begin to show. Even those who seemed neutral will reveal where they stand. This trap wasn't meant to hurt just your body, but to drain your spirit. But you are untouchable now. Your awareness has returned. Your crown is back on your head. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Your angels are rejoicing. They did not want to fight this battle for you again. You listened this time, and that alone shifted your timeline. Things that were delayed will now move forward. Your energy will rise. You will receive ideas, blessings, and confirmations that felt blocked before. You chose divine discernment over momentary distraction. Heaven is honoring that choice. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Their plan may have started in silence, but it will end in exposure. People will ask why they acted strangely. The truth will begin leaking through whispers, looks, and accidental slips. You won't need to reveal them. The truth will do it for you. One by one, the pieces will fall into place. You are not alone in this. You are protected on every side. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. And now that you know the plan, the game has ended. They cannot control what you've already exposed. They cannot trick a mind that is awake. Your angels are strengthening your path. What they meant to shake you is now making you. What they stirred in that coffee will never reach your lips. You drank instead from the cup of revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. The next time someone invites you, pause. Feel your spirit. Ask, does this serve my soul or dim it? The answer will always come. Because once you hear heaven's voice, you can't unhear it. This was not just about coffee. This was about claiming your divine discernment again. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You are now standing in a zone where darkness cannot touch you without permission. What once had power over your heart now finds your soul unshakable. You didn't just avoid a setup, you rewrote the ending of an attack that was meant to break you. This moment marks a shift in your story. Because you said no, the blessing that was paused is now released. Because you resisted, the delays have broken apart like glass under divine light. You did not walk away in fear. You walked forward in strength. And heaven honors that bravery. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Someone will call it coincidence, but you'll know better. They'll say the warning wasn't real. But deep in your chest, you feel it, you know this message saved your future. Even now, heaven is lifting veils from your eyes. You'll see intentions before they're spoken. You'll hear energy in words that don't match tone. This gift of discernment has been activated. You'll never look at people the same again. And that's not a curse. It's your shield. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Another invitation may come, same plan, different face. They'll act like nothing happened. But your angels are watching, and this time, you will too. The next person who tries to offer coffee will feel your new presence. They'll see in your eyes what they didn't expect: awareness, strength, divine fire. Your silence will say everything. You don't need to explain anymore. You've already chosen the higher path. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Archangel Michael says, your protection doesn't just stop danger, it exposes lies. Your silence is not weakness, it is your weapon. Your knowing is not paranoia, it is divine accuracy. Someone close to the original plot will try to return to your life soon. They'll come as if they're checking on you. But inside, they're checking if their plan failed. Let your boundaries speak louder than your lips. Let your peace unsettle them. You owe them nothing but distance. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. Heaven has begun restoring everything that was being delayed by your distraction with these people. The energy you lost thinking about them is being replaced with clarity. The days you wasted wondering if you were too harsh are now transformed into favor. You will notice an increase in synchronicity. Time will flow smoother. People will reach out with the right opportunities, words, and timing. This is your reward for listening to the divine before the disaster. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. You have just survived what others didn't recognize. You dodged something invisible to most eyes. They would have called you dramatic, until it was too late. But you chose to act early. You chose spiritual alertness over surface logic. You chose truth over the temptation of temporary comfort. This victory will echo into your future. Doors will now open that were spiritually blocked because of their interference. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. Someone from your family line who passed long ago just smiled over you. They knew the energy you were battling wasn't from this world. You are clearing more than just this trap. You are cleansing generations of manipulation. Your bloodline rises with you. The chains are breaking. What held others before you will not touch you. Because you chose protection, your children and their children will walk safer paths. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. The table they prepared for your confusion is now scattered. The drink meant to dull your mind has evaporated in the presence of your spiritual fire. Your light burned their plot before it touched your lips. You didn't just protect yourself, you activated a movement. Others connected to your energy will start waking up too. The ripple has begun. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. One of the people involved in this will confess, but not directly. They will post something vague. Something like, people always assume the worst, or, you think you know someone. Ignore it. It's guilt trying to disguise itself as a message. Do not engage. The trap failed, and now they sit in their own regret. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. Let this message stay with you. Print it in your soul. Mark today as the moment your discernment sharpened beyond measure. You are no longer the version of yourself they targeted. That version is gone. The person standing now is protected, powerful, and aware. Your coffee will not come from their hand, it will come from heaven's hand next time. Pure, safe, and filled with joy. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. This is your divine reward. Peace, clarity, restoration. You lost nothing by walking away, you gained everything. Walk boldly now. No more second-guessing. No more explaining your intuition to those who don't hear what your soul hears. Let them wonder. Let them regret. Let them watch you rise. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. And remember, the next time you feel uneasy about someone or something, trust that instinct. It is not fear. It is foresight. You are being led by something sacred now. You are on heaven's radar. The coffee was never about the drink. It was about seeing if you'd still believe in your inner voice. And you did. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.